Good day, sir. We are the Group 8. We are composed of Cadet Beatrice Villacorte, Cadet Rimuel Villarino, Cadet Teves Burns, and Cadet Mark Christian Valencia. So for today's video, we will determine the Great Circle distance and initial course, the final course from latitude 35 degrees 27 minutes north, longitude 139 degrees 39 minutes east to latitude 37 degrees 48.5 minutes north, and longitude 122 degrees 24 minutes west. So in order to solve for this, we need to find the d-lat and d-long, which is the difference of latitude and longitude, the great circle distance, initial course angle, initial course through, latitude of vertex, final course angle, and the final course through. So first, we need to solve for the d-lat and d-long. In order to solve for d-lat and d-long, we need to remember the rules of how to solve for d-lat and d-long. So if your latitude and longitude 1 and 2 have the same directions, you need to subtract them. If they have different directions, you need to add them. So we have determined that our latitude 1 is 35 degrees 27 minutes north, and our latitude 2 is 37 degrees 48.5 minutes north. So since they have both the same direction, which is north, so we need to subtract them. Since we cannot subtract 35 degrees 27 minutes and 37 degrees 48.5 minutes, we need to reciprocate them. So 37 degrees 48.5 minutes minus 35 degrees 27 minutes. So first we need to subtract from right to left, which is 48.5 minus 27, which is 21.5. Then 37 minus 35, which is 2. So the difference of latitude is 02 degrees 21.5 minutes north. We use north because they have the same directions. We use north because the direction of the vessel is going north. Then we need to solve for the difference of longitude. So longitude 1 is 139 degrees 39 minutes west. Longitude 2 is 122 24 minutes west. So since the directions are different, east and west, we need to add them. So 139 degrees 39 minutes east, then 122 degrees 24 minutes west. So we have the answer of 262 degrees 30 minutes. So why west? So it is safe to say that our longitude, our vessel is with the initial longitude 1 and longitude 2, the vessel is heading west. Since the answer for the difference of longitude is 262 degrees 30 minutes west, we need to subtract it by 360 degrees. Why? When getting the difference for the longitude, difference of longitude, when it passes 180, you need to subtract it by 360. And after you subtract it by 360, you need to inverse the direction. So the new difference of longitude is 097 degrees 57 minutes east from west. So it is now east.
And so for the great circle distance, here's the formula. Cosine GCD is equal to cosine D low times cosine lat 1 times cosine L2 plus sine L1 times L2 equals, so substitute, that's cosine 97 degrees 50 minutes times cosine 35 degrees 27 minutes times cosine 37 degrees 48.5 minutes plus sine 35 degrees 27 minutes times sine 37 degrees 48.5 minutes. and that would be equal to negative 0.13831, then times 0.81462 times 0.79007, and plus 0.579999 times last is 0.61302, and we have to plus it. Last is negative 0.08901 plus 0.3555, and then that would be the cosine GCD would be equal to 0.26653, and next is you have to cosine negative 1 or shift cosine times 0.26653 in your calculator, and then that would equal to 74 degrees 32.5 minutes, and then times 60 for 60 minutes 1 minute, and it would be equal to 4472.5 nautical miles, and that would be your GCD.
So, initial course angle and initial course through. To find our initial course angle, we need to solve first our initial course. To find our initial course through, we need to find first our initial course angle. So the formula of our initial course angle is equals to cosine initial course angle is equal to sine latitude 2 minus cosine great circle distance times sine latitude 1 divided by sine great circle distance times cosine latitude 1. So we need to substitute our given. Latitude 2 is sin 37 degrees 48.5 minutes minus cosine, our GCD is 74 degrees 32.5 minutes times sine latitude 1 is equal to 35 degrees 27 minutes divided by sine GCD, which is 74 degrees 32.5 minutes times cosine latitude 1, which is 35 degrees 27 minutes. So sine 37 degrees 48.5 minutes is equal to 0.61302 minus cosine 74 degrees 32.5 minutes times sine 35 degrees 27 minutes is equal to 0.15459 divided by sine 74 degrees 32.5 minutes is equal to 0.96382 times cosine 35 degrees 27 minutes is equal to 0.81462. So 0.61302 minus 0.1549 is equal to 0.45843, and divided by 0.96382 times 0.81462 is equal to 0.7851. So 0.45843 divided by 0.78515, so it is equal to 0.5838766.026. So we need to transpose the cosine, so it will become negative. So to become negative, just press shift cosine in your calculator. So shift cosine 0.5838766.026, it will become 54.2763328. Then press degrees, it will become 54 degrees and 17 minutes. So our prefix name, we will follow our latitude 1. Our latitude 1 is north, so our prefix name is north. For our suffix name, we will follow the same of our difference of longitude, which is east. So our initial course angle is north 54 degrees 17 minutes east. So we have now our initial course angle. So we can now solve our initial course through. So our initial course angle is northeast, so it is placed in the first quadrant. So as is. This is now minutes in the initial course through. So we need to convert the 17 minutes into degrees. So just 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes. So 60 divided by 17 is equals to 0.3. So our our initial course through is 54.3 degrees through.
Good day everyone, this is the Cadet Villarino Rimmel and latitude of vertex. So to solve for the latitude of vertex, we have the formula cosine latitude of vertex is equal to cosine latitude 1 times sine initial course. So cosine latitude 1, 35 degrees 27 minutes times sine initial course, we have 54 degrees 16.6 minutes, and cosine latitude of vertex is equal to 0.66135, and shift cosine and then press degrees, so we got 48 degrees 35.8 minutes north. For naming is same as latitude 1. So next is final course angle and final course through. The formula is cosine final course angle is equal to sine latitude 1 minus cosine GCD or great circle distance times sine latitude 2 over sine great circle distance times cosine latitude 2. Sine latitude 1, 35 degrees 27 minutes minus cosine great circle distance 74 degrees 32.5 minutes times sine latitude 2, 37 degrees 48.5 minutes over sine great circle distance 74 degrees 32.5 minutes times cosine latitude 2, 37 degrees 48.5 minutes, and input it into the calculator. So we got 0.547069429, and then shift cosine, and after that press the degree, and we got 56 degrees 49.9 minutes. And for naming for the latitude is that opposite at latitude 2. So since our latitude 2 is north and the opposite side of it is south, so and for the longitude, same name as in Dilong. So we got south 56 degrees 49.9 minutes east, and then since it is in the southeast and it is belong to quadrant 2, so we will minus it into 180 degrees, and so that we can get our final course through. So 180 degrees minus 56 degrees 49.9 minutes, so our final course through is equal to 123.1 degrees through. And that's all.